today on Cutler's Court.
You turn your chair to me now, I'm gonna turn my chair to you.
I'm gonna turn my chair back to you.
All right, so what time does this text come in from him?
As he builds that trust over time, he won't have to do that. Because she won't be like, oh.
Yes, she will.
You're not dating yourself, you dating me.
Can you talk to her about the type of message she needs to send?
Yeah, you can't send, where are you? When you coming home? You ain't called me yet.
Amen to that.
And I think that they need individual healing and health in order for them to have a thriving relationship.
We'll find out today, will she stay or will she go? This is Cutler's Court. Micaiah Grice is bringing her boyfriend of 1.5 years to court in a final attempt to salvage their relationship. She says he is emotionally stunted and wants the judge's help in deciding if she should stay or end it forever. Marcus Hayes says he has never met someone as controlling as Micaiah. He wants to work through their issues, but compromise and understanding on her part are needed.
Your Honor, today we have case 1028, Grice versus Haynes.
Miss Grice, you have brought your boyfriend of about 1.5 years to court, and you are asking us to see if this relationship can be salvaged. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, tell me why you even question the nature and strength of your relationship.
I question the nature and the strength of my relationship because Marcus has become very unemotional towards how I feel and a number of different things. He lacks a lot of empathy and he's just emotionally unavailable to me, and I'm just simply super tired of it. I'm tired of repeating myself over and over and over again. And at this point, I just want to know if he really wants to make this relationship work.
Okay. Can you share with the court examples of Mr. Haynes being emotionally unavailable to you?
So I can say that when I am, explaining certain things to him about how I feel, like if I say like, I don't like how you go out and, I try to communicate with you about certain things, about, your time management and what you say you're gonna do. And he's just like, well, I feel like, well, that's not what it is, or I don't look at it that way, so it is what it is. So we just gonna go with how I feel, and it's like neglect to my emotions because I'm telling you how I feel and you're telling me, well, it doesn't matter that much because you don't care about something.
Judge Dana and I have this running joke. She likes to watch football and so do I. And so we have this running joke about one spouse, when it's 2 minutes left in the game and the game is tied and one team is driving down to score, the other spouse comes in and says, we need to talk about our relationship. That's probably not the best time to really introduce that topic. So is this...
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a reality for you?
Yes, that is. Oh my God. Y'all just hit the nail. Can I see the gravel? Can I do it myself? Good Lord.
So this is a timing issue?
It has something to do with timing as well, but it also has something to do with just my lack of emotion. I don't see certain things, maybe some other people might see it, so I disregard a lot. I don't usually think certain things is that important when it comes to certain emotions to have, probably because of my upbringing or the way I was brought up when it comes to certain things, you know what I'm saying? It's just not emotional.
But it wasn't
awareness.
Always like that.
That's
That's the problem. I moved in with him about 6 to 7 months into us dating.
Okay.
So within that time frame, you still getting to know each other, you still trying to learn each other's icks, but it was like, in the beginning of the relationship, the communication was immaculate. Like we could talk about anything, and then, once I moved in, it was just kind of like he started getting a little bit more distant, he started staying out longer, and it was just like, I'm staying with your family, like, why are you leaving me in the house all the time by myself? Like, and that goes back to the time management thing. You tell me you're gonna be back at one time and then you're not coming back at that time. So that brings me to me not trusting you because what you doing?
Okay. So would you agree that after you all moved in, things changed a little bit?
I come from a certain household where I see my mother do everything by herself. So I say it to say in a sense of emotional and certain things that I seen my mother do, I didn't have to do, or put it like this, the stuff that I see my mother do, she never did the things that she does in the sense of, if a man says, I'm gonna be back later on, right? It's 8 o'clock. around 1 o'clock, he decides to come home, or 2 o'clock, decides to come home.
That's
By
too late.
12 o'clock, she's already texting me, talking about what you doing.
Because what you doing?
Can you hold on?
No.
Okay, so let me
Dang.
throw something out here.
Mhm.
You may not have seen everything.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, I'm not taking anything from your mother.
Mhm.
Trust and believe. But what I'm saying is, I get it that your expectation is that, hey, I expect the person I'm with to be strong and be able to manage themselves.
Yeah.
And so I understand that.
And I feel like that's where her trust issues come in at, because say I do what I just had an example of when I say I'm out at a certain time and I stay going past a certain time. I feel like her trust issues from her past relationships make her feel like she got to ask what I got going on while I'm out, because it might be similar to what her ex did, but in my mind, I know I'm not doing nothing, so why do I have to check in all the time?
I mean, do you update her? Just
No.
as a common courtesy, not like you checking
I
in,
feel
you got to
like-
get permission, but just as a common courtesy.
Yes and
No,
no.
he
No,
doesn't.
mostly because I feel like we're not married yet. So I feel like certain things
So
that
marriage is the key to this?
I wouldn't say that, but I feel like it feels like I'm getting checked on by my mother more than my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a big thing with me. I feels like if my mother didn't do it and I used to come to her house all hours of the night, why do I have to do it?
I'm not your mom.
So let me see if I get two different answers to this question. Let's say you go out with the fellas, you
Mm-hmm.
leave about 5 in the evening, say you be back about 10.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not back by 10, at some point you get a text like, where are you? Is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay, does
definitely.
that text come in at 10:01 or does it come in like at midnight?
It comes in at 10:01.
That's terrible.
Okay.
It
What-
comes in
That's
at
a lie.
10:01.
No, it doesn't.
It might
Ms.
come in at
Bryce,
9:59
crazy.
for real.
He's
I
crazy.
ain't
For
even gonna
one,
lie.
he
Sometimes
don't
it
even know
what?
what he's talking about.
That's crazy.
He don't
Sometimes it
even
comes in
check
when?
the time. That's the
9:59.
problem.
9:59. Okay.
I might come in at 8:30. Hey, you need to be on your way home. Why?
Okay,
No,
all
I
right.
don't
so,
say stuff
hold on,
like
hold
that.
on. All right, so that's your answer. Ms. Grice, what's your answer to that
No,
question?
that is a lie.
Does it come
Your
in at
Honor.
10:01 or come in
And
around
that I
midnight?
don't take that side because that
I'm
side
asking
is
you.
wrong.
This is your time.
I don't do that.
That's
You
crazy.
don't text at
Even-
all?
I feel like, no, I text.
What time
about,
does that
you know,
text
if
come
it's-
in?
if he
10:01
tell
or
me-
midnight?
Probably 11:30. 10:30.
All right,
see how-
all right. I feel like that's that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
feel
I
me?
appreciate you
But,
for that.
but it's like, if you tell me you're gonna be home at a certain time, by the time that certain time coming up, you know you're not gonna be at the house. So what's wrong with sending a text saying, all right, I'm gonna be out a little bit later, don't be mad, don't be this. You know how I am, you know how I overthink, you know my mind go to wondering. If you know these things, why not even just try? Even if you feel like that's not valid in your eyes and that's not what you're supposed to be doing, that's not what you wanna do, you're not dating yourself, you dating me.
Up next,
I don't care about if y'all go to here or there or this, that, and the third, but don't sit here and tell me one thing and do another.
How many spots can you go to? I only go to one club probably and stay till maybe 1, 2:30. And that's something also that I feel like that she wants to do more that I don't like to do and she always pressuring me to do is going to clubs.
The question is, are you going to stay or are you going to go?
I feel like her trust issues from her past relationships make her feel like she got to ask what I got going on while I'm out.
You know, my mind go to wondering, if you know these things, why not even just try? Even if you feel like that's not valid in your eyes and that's not what you're supposed to be doing, that's not what you want to do, you're not dating yourself, you dating me.
Judge Dana,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to turn my chair to you. You turn your chair to me now. I'm going to turn my chair to you.
I'm gonna turn my chair back to you.
All right. So what time does this text come in from him? Is it at 10:01? Is it at 10:30, 11:30, midnight?
Okay, so I will say this, that the trust starts to build. So what he does is he's like, 9:45, I know I ain't gonna be there. I ain't even left the spot. Babe, I'm gonna be late. I'm not sure how late, I'm gonna follow up. But then as he builds that trust over time, he won't have to do that. He can, because she won't be like, oh,
Yes, she will.
no, she won't, because you don't know because you've
I
never
think so.
done it.
I think so.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I am telling you.
Okay,
Correct.
Judge Dana.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Can you talk to her about the type of message she needs to send?
Yeah, you
the type
can't
of
say,
messages
where
she-
are you? When you coming home? You ain't called me yet. That's not gonna get you what you want. Am I right?
Amen to that.
Okay, so you can't write him at 10:30 and be like, where is you?
I feel like, why not even just have me as a priority? Like,
You are
I feel like you don't
that.
you don't make me feel
hold on.
like that though.
Come on.
You
Hold on.
literally just said, I feel like I don't have to, I don't want to, we not married yet. That's not putting me at no priority.
But
I'm
here-
gonna do, like, that's not priority material. I put you at a priority. When I go out, I check in with you. I update you. I don't check in. I update you on what I'm doing, who I'm with, where we going next,
But why
how
is that?
drunk I am, why? Because
Why?
you're a priority, and I want you to
Saying,
know I
but why
respect
is
you
that?
as a man and being my man. That's why.
Right.
So
All right.
that's what when you say you want to be treated like you're a priority, that's what being treated like a priority to you means, that he's letting you know
in the
his
communication
whereabouts?
level, yeah, not his whereabouts. I don't care about if y'all go to here or there or this, that, and the third, but don't sit here and tell me one thing and do another. I
So
don't like
give me an
that.
example of say one thing and do another.
He'll be like, oh, I'm just going to my friend's house and we gon' play the game and, you know, we gon' kick it. Next thing you know, they riding all the way to the east side. Now they back on the south side. Now they coming back over this side. Now he going back over there to finish playing the game. Like,
And you expect him to tell you each of
no,
those
just
excursions?
just tell me we about to do stuff today. Don't tell me you're gonna do one thing and do another, because I don't like that. If I tell him I'm going to one club and I end up going to 3 in one night, he's gonna have a problem with that.
Will you?
Yeah.
You will have a problem with her going to 3 different clubs?
3 different clubs, yeah. If she only
Why?
told me one,
If I'm
feel
riding
like,
around
yeah.
with my homegirls,
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
my reasoning is probably
Yes.
not what everybody else's reasoning in the world is.
And we
I
only
say-
want yours.
I say my reasoning for not going to so many spots in one night is because trouble follows you. Once you come from one spot, how many spots can you go to? I only go to one club probably and stay till maybe 1, 2:30. After that, it's time to go in the house. I'm not going to after-hour spots and da-da-da. And that's something also that I feel like that she wants to do more that I don't like to do and she always pressuring me to do is going to clubs
I don't
or
even
doing
go
this and
out.
doing that when I don't
That's a
want to
lie.
go.
No.
When I've already been in certain limelights and know what is gonna happen at 2:30 at this club or this and that. If I tell you I don't want to go, then I don't want to go.
When
You
is the
shouldn't have
last
to make
time I
me
asked
feel
you to go
bad
to a club?
about not going.
when the last time I asked you to go to the club?
Can you talk to the judge, not me?
No, I'm talking to you because I want to know. When the
That's
last time I
crazy.
asked you to go to the club?
Like 3
when the
months
last time I really been to a club for real? Other than to that one little spot with my homegirl.
Up next,
She is still haunted by the ghosts of her relational past. And she's unfortunately holding her present partner hostage to past situations that she did not heal from yet. And the fact that you lack empathy is causing a problem.
Do you want this relationship to go forward?
You literally just said, I feel like I don't have to, I don't want to, we not married yet. That's not putting me at no priority. I put you at a priority. When I go out, I check in with you because you're a priority and I want you to know I
Why
respect
is
you
that?
as a man and being my man. That's why.
Right.
Ultimately, when you drill down to all of this, the question is, are you going to stay or are you going to go? Now, what is it going to take from him for you to stay in this relationship and keep it moving forward?
Work on his communication skills, work on his lack of empathy and his insensitiveness. And if he don't want to do it or he feel like he not obligated to do it, then he don't got to do it. Just know I'm not going to be here.
All right, Mr. Haynes, you've heard the conditions for continuing this relationship. How do you feel about that?
It just takes time. Like, the Statue of Liberty wasn't built in one day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she rushes certain things because she's able to do certain things that I can't. She feels like I'm supposed to be at the same level when it comes to communication. Just because she communicate every 10 minutes on where she at or how drunk she is or what she doing, don't mean I'm about to.
But the thing is, you don't even try.
Hold on, don't regress. We're making progress. I think we've heard from both of you. We got a good idea of what's going on with you two. So at this time, the court will call Mr. Hassani Pettiford, who is an infidelity recovery specialist, but also works on getting couples together and keeping them together. Tashi, would you escort our expert in, please? Mr. Pettiford, how are you today?
I'm very well. How are you?
Now, you conducted a compatibility test
Yes.
with Ms. Grice and Mr. Haynes, correct?
I did.
All right. Before we get to that, tell us a little bit about your credentials.
Okay. Well, my name is Hassani Pettiford. My wife and I have a private practice called Couples Academy, We're infidelity recovery specialists, and we also specialize in personality pairing, where we assess a person's individual wiring and how it shows up in a relationship to see if they're a good fit.
And you had an opportunity to do that assessment with Ms. Grice and Mr. Haynes.
I did. I
Right.
did.
What are the results of your assessment?
With this test, it really assesses your level of health from very healthy to average to unhealthy to destructive. And interestingly, both of them are showing up as unhealthy, but for different reasons. So as for her, her past has been brought into this relationship, which has caused a challenge. I mean, at the end of the day, she is still haunted by the ghosts of her relational past. And she's unfortunately holding her present partner hostage to past situations that she did not heal from yet. Now, that's what she brings in. But he doesn't help because there's a number of issues that he contributes as well. We've heard again and again and again empathy. And the fact that you lack empathy is causing a problem, because empathy allows you to see through another person's eyes, to hear with another person's ears, and to feel with another person's heart. And she wants to be heard, she wants to be understood, and she feels like there's no connection, there's no understanding of where she's at and what she has a need for. So prioritizing her concerns in this relationship is important. I understand he said, well, we're not married yet, but who you are before you say I do is a great indication of who you're gonna be after I do.
All right, we're going to dinner because you just said I was right. I love it. Is there anything else that we need to know from your assessment?
I think in this case, I think it would be good for them to take a pause and to really work on becoming healthier. Unhealthy people can't do healthy things. When you become healthier, you do healthy things. And I think that they need individual healing and health in order for them to have a thriving relationship.
Amazing.
I heard a lot in what our experts said. Judge Cutler only heard that she was right. But at the end of the day, Ms. Grice is who she is. For good, for bad, for better, for worse, she is who she is. She can improve on who she is, but her core personality and her life experiences have made her who she is. And that's neither good nor bad, it just is. The same thing with Mr. Haynes. He is who he is. So the question is, with improvements, with him trying to meet you somewhere in the middle, and you trying to meet him somewhere in the middle, and we talked about those things, do you want this relationship to go forward?
It's going forward.
It's going forward?
If we put in the work that we need to put in, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Haynes, do you agree with her assessment?
I do.
All right.
I definitely do.
And you're willing to put in the work?
I'm definitely willing to put in the work. I'm not
And
going
Ms. Grice, you're willing to put in the work?
I would definitely put in the work. Just
You got to give
based
more
off
than
of-
lip service. It's actually, you got to put in the work.
Exactly.
You know, you've got to recognize him for who he is and meet him, and you got to recognize her for who she is and meet her.
All right.
However, we think to help you get there, we are going to order couples counseling for the both of you. We think you're a really cute couple, so I'm glad to know you're willing to put in the work, and I'm looking forward to a bright future for
Thank
you.
I appreciate
It
it.
is so ordered.
I decided to stay with my boyfriend because we got a nice bond. We have history together. We've been through a lot, and I feel like we're both learning and we're both trying to do better as individuals, and it just takes time. So I'm willing to do the work as long as he's willing to do the work.
I'm definitely gonna try to be more emotionally available when it comes to certain things. Like I said, I can't just do it tomorrow, and I probably can't do it 3 months from now, but every day counts, so I'm gonna try my best.